Hey everybody, I'm Sean Rao, and I am here in my favorite poke patch. Poke, American poke weed or poke. This plant is so outstanding in flavor, the texture, it's so mild and tender, but only when you properly prepare it. It's got to be boiled. These poke shoots are the perfect stage to harvest. And the stage of harvest is so important with poke because as it matures, as it gets older, the energies get more concentrated with the toxin in the plant. You don't want to harvest this plant when it goes to flower. You want to definitely harvest when it is young and tender. Make sure that you're gathering meristematic shoots of poke and no more. That means you don't see any flower parts. That means that the mature leaves have not completely unfolded. That means you don't see any branching. It's just the stalk and some leafy top. That's it. Make sure that you have a flexible, bendy stem that is not hollow on the inside. It should be solid all the way through. When you get them in the kitchen, you're gonna separate them from the leafy tops where the stems are just too small to really peel, from the thicker stems, anywhere from a little under thumb size to above. You're gonna take any red that you see off, you're gonna peel that off, and you're gonna peel the entire stem the best you can. It is also a really good idea not to prepare any other greens on your work table other than poke, because if you get salad greens mixed in, or you get poke mixed in with your salad greens, it's not gonna be good. So just make this. Don't get it confused with anything else on your table, so make it by itself. When you're eating this for the first time, don't mix any other ingredients in it, because you want to know what this really tastes like. You want to make sure that there's no any kind of strange mouthfeel to it or any kind of burning sensation in your mouth when you eat it. So cook this alone. Don't salt the water. Don't add anything. Just poke. When you boil, don't start your timer until the water is actually boiling. In other words, if you are double boiling, which you should be, for at least 10 minutes total, 2 separate changes of water there, don't start your timer for the first few minutes until you see that the water is boiling, because when you first put these in, the pot has a tendency to cool at first, and then it comes back up to a boil. So as soon as you put them in there, put the top back on and let that come to a boil, then start your counter, all right? When they're completely done boiling, shock them into cold water. Now that cold water is going to give you an extra rinse so you don't have any of that residue of the water that you're not going to use for anything on the stalk. So make sure you dump it into cold water and shock that puppy.